Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan, the voice behind ThatKaitoDan, and welcome to my reaction for the death battle between Weiss Schnee and Mitsuru Kirijo. But before we get started, please go and support Rooster Teeth and the folks behind the death battle by watching the episode first through roosterteeth.com, support the show, and, just be a good person. But yeah, it's time for something a little bit different with me. I've not done a death battle reaction, though I did try to do one for Yang vs Tifa way back when that first came out, but unfortunately my files got corrupted, so that didn't turn out so grand. But yeah, even though I don't record my reactions to the death battles, I do watch them, and I've had some good fun with them. So I'm very excited, obviously, as a RWBY fan, to see another RWBY character in death battle action. Obviously, there was some, to put it mildly, controversy in regards to the decision with Yang versus Tifa, and I do think they're in a bit of a lose-lose situation with this one. If Weiss wins, then unfortunately, death battle's probably going to get like a huge bias stigma around it, even more so than most people claim they have now. And if Mitsuru wins, then some people will say, oh, they're just compliant to the fans. They're trying to shake the bias monkey off their back. They're trying to make it seem like they're actually being fair, which I think is just unfair to say. And in my personal opinion, as someone who is, yes, a RWBY fan, but also a fan of Persona, and someone who is knowledgeable of Mitsuru through Persona 3 and the other spin-offs, I do think Mitsuru's gonna win. I think she's got a lot more experience under her belt. She's stronger. She's got a more manageable backup support in terms of her persona compared to Weiss's summons. And I would be very surprised if Weiss can handle someone like Mitsuru when she's shown in RWBY in itself that she has difficulties going one-on-one with people who can get past her attacking prowess and get to her very weak defensive skills. But yeah, that's just like my initial start-out opinion. Obviously, I'm going to go through all the build-up, all the stats and talking and that, but yeah, for now, I think Mitsuru is a surefire contender to win this, and hopefully, all I'm just asking for in the end is just a great fun fight to watch. I'm not really that bothered about who wins or loses. But yeah, I just hope we have a good fight. So, there's only one way to find out. So, let's get straight into it, shall we? Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is this the, the card game that they're advertising? See ya, RTX. Thanks for rubbing it in that I'm not going to RTX. Maybe next year if I can afford the trip over from where I am to England. Not to England, to America. Anyway, death battle time. Oh, sacrifice their love.
We're pitting together two queens of ice born into powerful
it's
families.
The clash of the cold ice queens.
Company and member of the Huntress Team RWBY.
And Mitsuru Kirijo, heiress to the Kirijo group. And
I wonder if she's going to be fighting in the fur coat.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Guess not, from the little preview in the background there.
The world of Remnant is known.
Weiss up first.
The vicious creatures called Grimm, the hunters and huntresses committed to fighting them, and the Schnee family.
Yeah, they're kind of like royalty, and their princess is Weiss Schnee. As the heiress to the family company, she grew up in a pretty cold home.
Left-handed, inspired by Snow White, Ice Queen, Snow Angel, and Princess.
It was considered essential that she live up to their highly influential name.
Too bad for them.
Fuck you, Jacques Schnee. And Whitley too.
Wishes to remain at home, Weiss left to
Volume 1, the early days. Humble beginnings for both Weiss and the show.
Weiss established her own name for herself, saving the kingdom on more than one occasion, and doing so with her trusty blade.
The manga. Definitely go check it out. Shiro Miwa's manga is great. Ice, fire, wind, hard light, lightning, gravity. Yep. Militanasta is one of my favorite weapons. It's just very sleek and stylish, but it's good versatility to it.
Dust, which she can fire to enhance her weapon and skills.
Yes.
Ironically, the Schnee Dust Company is by far one of the largest producers and exporters of dust.
Thanks to some shady business practices.
I got a ton of that shit covering the bookshelf in my trailer. I can sell it and finally have enough money to
No,
buy
not that
a
dust.
second bookshelf.
Nope.
Just farm, here I come.
No, not that kind of dust.
Second
In the world of
bookshelf.
RWBY, dust is an energy source, often used to fuel vehicles, androids, and weapons. Wait, you have books?
When did I say anything about books?
Well, long story short,
That makes
there
sense.
are 4 main types of dust.
Yes.
Air, lightning, fire, and water.
But all that changed when the fire dust attacked.
Together for her favorite, ice dust.
And that
Is why they call you the Ice Queen.
She can also attack with
I love that little
launch a
visual gag.
windstorm, block attacks with barriers, and many, many other techniques. Needless
As
to
they
say,
do show off some of the
Master is a
baby tag stuff.
surprisingly versatile weapon.
She also uses dust to boost her semblance, which is basically her.
Because that's interesting, because you can actually have a Weiss vs Mitsuru death battle already by playing cross-tag battle.
She can make glyphs on surfaces or in the air. Each
And
with a
easily,
color denoting
the glyphs,
ability.
the
Black
most
glyphs hold
versatile,
fuse while
best
white ones
semblance
propel
in the
things
show.
Also, by infusing glyphs with dust, she
Just
can
because
make
all of this
different
stuff you can
effects.
do. It's
For
one of the
example,
most
if
flexible
lightning
powers
dust
in the
lets her
show.
dilate time, dramatically increasing her
I
speed.
love that move.
Even better, she can use the glyphs to summon
Yep,
monsters
Bulbatus,
to
the
beat
Queen
her
Lancer,
battle,
and the
Beastmaster
Armagigas.
style. Like this crazy boar, a giant killer wasp, and the Armagigas.
Which literally translates to giant armor in Latin, so
Fair enough.
fitting.
Damn, just imagine how great her family could be if they all didn't hate each other. Unlimited
Yeah, if only they weren't such assholes.
anytime,
Well,
and
winter
we'd
at
never be
least.
stuck with warm beer.
Unfortunately, the Schnee family does suffer from some rocky relationships, with the exception of Weiss and her older sister, Winter.
Wait,
Yes.
go back. Is her dad Colonel Sanders?
Yes, there's a certain resemblance.
I think some of us have made that joke before.
No wonder they're so rich.
Where did you get that chicken?
What? You don't carry pocket chicken?
I don't know. Ruby pulled out a whole chicken
Weiss
during
has a very powerful
the mission for
inverse
Mountain
ability,
Glen.
and like most semblances,
She can
it's
summon
powered by
creatures
her
she has
aura.
already previously slain.
An
Yes?
invisible shield around her body. She's basically unkillable while it's up.
Though the aura itself isn't indestructible. It
Yes,
can be
that's
depleted
going to be
with
interesting,
damage
how
and
much damage she can take against Mitsuru.
Without it, she cannot use her semblance, and she's much more
Yep,
vulnerable.
from the Q&A I remember
Alright,
that.
it's pretty friggin' tough. It was just enough to take a full-on hit from a
Dodged a
giant
sound attack,
lava.
nearly toppled the
Lava can reach
Colossus,
temperatures up to
cut up a
1200
paladin,
degrees Celsius.
hit a
Enough to
pillar,
fire
survive a train
and
crash,
a food fight of
create...
all things.
Yeah,
She was
oh,
thrown
the
into
food
the
fight!
so hard it was obliterated.
Hey, wait,
True,
I've
she
had
is
some
tough,
food fights in my time, and
but not
that shit gets
as tough
intense.
as, like, Yang, for example.
Tame by comparison.
She's a bit of a glass
Worst of all,
cannon.
With a combination of ice and her aura, she survived riding atop a speeding train crashing through concrete.
This is gonna be
By
the
measuring
interesting
diameter
point.
Of the resulting hole and applying the values of fragmentation, this means Weiss survived an impact equal to over 7 tons of TNT.
But it's not
Damn.
just Weiss that's tough. Her glyphs are strong enough to catapult the Armagigas, and with her ice powers, she's knocked around a giant man
Yes,
built for
that
fighting
is something of
guns
note.
outside
The
of
fact that she
ring.
was able to
Compared to the
shake up this
175,
flipping
it
Colossus.
appears she created over 2,000 metric tons of ice.
That's a lot of ice.
Obviously, that much ice doesn't fit into 2 vials of dust. She's likely using
True.
the ocean as a base to exert
That's a lot of numbers. Holy crap.
on the night
53516435814.1.
At most, this would require over 900 billion joules of energy, equivalent to detonating around 230 tons of TNT.
Damn.
Wow, no wonder she could push that big old robot around. Plus, Weiss
Though
can
Nora
also
did that
move
as well
super
with just
quick,
one swing of a
dodging
hammer.
and even hitting bullets out of the air.
And with
The
hindsight,
contentious
she's
fight against Vinal.
nearly untouchable while taking out her opponents in the blink of an eye.
In the manga, Weiss has some greater feats, such as using the glyphs to pull meteors. I think that might be from the non-canon anthologies.
Doctor. Throughout
Yeah,
her journey,
primarily
Weiss has overcome
non-canon.
all sorts of dangers, but her most difficult task may have been the moment her father cut her out of the family, leaving her financially broke and dismissed.
She's
from
still our best Ice Queen.
Ah, boo-hoo, no more allowance.
Mm.
Still, she's powered through and made a name for herself as a huntress. With the RWBY team at her
Rising
back,
like the
she's found family she truly belongs to.
moon. I love that opening sequence. So good.
I'm more than a name.
Yeah, she's still tough, but I I don't think she's gonna hold well against Mitsuru.
Hard pressed to find someone in Japan who didn't know of the Kirijo group, a global conglomerate involved.
Babe. Likes the Marin spell too much. God damn, she did. I hated the Persona 3 AI. It was it was not the best. Not the best.
Some sort of mental world called the mind place.
Or more officially, the collective unconscious, a realm connected to every living being's
Philemon.
mind. And within the
Damn, didn't expect to see you in this.
Shadows, fragments of human psyche which often appear as malevolent monsters.
Shadows.
Basically demons.
Kind of. However, there's another sort more directly integrated with
Giant
the minds
Ninja
of
Disco Frog.
effectively becoming their shadow selves.
HEA.
Some of them are demons who want to kill you, and some of them are demons who are part of your brain.
Pretty much.
Well, Gramps tried to get
Persona is weird.
himself, but as anyone who's tried to summon demons will tell you, don't do that. Trust me, it never works out.
Nope.
When it does, it doesn't.
Chaos Incarnate erupted. The resulting explosion from his experiment released the shadows into reality to prey on an unsuspecting populace, and unveiled the
Tartarus.
a citadel
Ugh. That was a nightmare to go through.
was drastically changed with a new dark hour.
The
an
dark
extra amount of
hour.
time occurring at midnight.
God, I could have done with so much sleep these past few days, and even more so with E3 still going. Ugh.
Including people. So nobody's got to pick up a new 25-hour clock. Because when the hour runs up, everything continues like nothing happened.
Just like that.
It's like getting an extra hour of secret sleep.
But some people are able to operate during this hour, including Mitsuru, which she decided to take full advantage of.
Yeah, she felt pretty guilty about her family basically ruining everything and sending hundreds of murder monsters.
And this
into
is
the
where
world.
she connects in with
So she
Weiss
swore to fix
from
her
Family
great
Wise.
family's mess.
And while she's certainly skilled with a rapier thanks to her time
Bufudine, Dairahan, Marikaran,
Megadola,
Megadola, Niflheim, Tentafru, Spirit Drain, and Vorpal Blade.
Luckily, her first experience with the Dark Hour helped her out in
She's
this regard.
got a lot under her arsenal, and she can heal herself. So I think that's kind of a big thing for her, the fact that she can actually heal her wounds.
Awakening. With the threat of death itself mere seconds away, Mitsuru dug deep within and found a new weapon, her shadow self.
And that's how she became a person user.
Persona user.
Persona user, yeah.
Thanks to this fateful night, Mitsuru can summon a manifestation of her personality known as a persona. This was Pentha's
Persona!
who would eventually evolve into her ultimate form, Artemisia.
Yep.
Marty is the best non-imaginary friend you could ask for. She's got all sorts of powerful ice spells.
That
She
fur
can
coat
heal
is sick.
Mitsuru's wounds. She can drain someone's energy and add it to Mitsuru's own. And she can blow people up with
Megadolan.
Big purple kaboom that ignores special defenses. Anyway, and to
Special
top it all
defenses as well. That's a good
out,
point.
Kinky Ice
Could
Cream.
that affect going through aura?
Not really be killed. She does have her limits. When a persona is overtaxed or takes too much damage, it becomes broken and unusable
Right.
for a short
So they are kind of using the stuff from Persona Arena, which makes sense because it still has canon
When the
events.
persona gets hurt, so does she.
But this connection also
Damage to the
brings
persona
Mitsuru her
does
own
physically
sense of
injure the
power.
user, rather
She's
it causes a
physically
strain
superior
on their
to
stamina.
others.
Yes.
She can also
It's
sense
not
the
like
locations
physical
of people
scars and that.
layouts of buildings through analytical clairvoyance.
She's more than
also immune
beautiful,
to
she's
extreme
smart.
cold, so I'm not really sure why she needs that giant fur coat.
Hey, it's fashionable.
It's a good fur coat, Wiz.
Exactly.
I guess it is a pretty nice coat.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Though I
Mitsuru
imagine it's
wasn't
probably an
going into
animation
battle
thing
alone.
as to why we're not
She
seeing her
gathered
use it in the
Persona
fight.
users to form the specialized extracurricular
Seize.
squad, or
Squad.
Siege, which is much easier to say. The team set out to explore Tartarus, combat the shadows, and put an end to the Dark Hour, while also scoring some extra credit because it was technically an after-school club.
Japanese school
Technically.
way more hardcore than ours.
God damn, yeah.
Her back, Mitsuru needed a tool to reliably summon personas with, and so came
The Evoker.
which might be a little disturbing to some people, so fair warning.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
just like a gun, and
Little bit graphic in
the idea is to
in
use
practice.
the gun to create an extremely traumatic experience similar to how Mitsuru first evoked her own persona.
and that summons out the persona
This
to
is
defend
accomplished
you.
by aiming the thing at your face and pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that's definitely not how guns are supposed to work.
Questionable concepts aside,
Persona
Mitsuru
4,
and
it's
her
just
persona
squeezing
are
a card.
absolute
Persona
terror
5,
on the
you rip off a mask.
Oh God! Did she just cut off that thing's dick?
battlefield. She did, Boomstick. It was a goddamn cannon.
Cannon dick!
The horror, but also cannon dick.
Of course he would like that. Okay,
Another persona user is
defeated
the
Kronos,
outrunner bullet
Erebus,
fired by a
Naoto.
Those usually easily have a muscle
Best girl
velocity of
Naoto,
360
Nyx, and
meters
Strega
per second.
survived an exploded
Personas
brig.
can move even faster. Naotos could react to and catch an arrow in milliseconds. And
Naoto,
Mitsuru
you mean,
has
not
the flavor of
Naoto,
battle.
How
Naoto.
about that time Mitsuru and her whole
Say
team
best girl's
survived
name
an
right.
explosion that totally wrecked this whole bridge. Now, in my humble
Nuh-uh.
opinion, using my very own
Not
hand
enough.
community
Basically,
measuring
Campfire,
yard,
most
I'd say
huggable.
this blast
The
falls
Michael
somewhere
Bay,
in the range of,
some
oh,
shit we're dead. Better than sex. What is that, the Speleo record? Or double
This is real
toasted?
science. I tested explosions and their real effects on real people, just like you would.
Wait, what?
I'm a real scientist.
What about the,
Wait,
people?
real people? Boomstick? Where are the interns?
Hey, look, I got you that.
They've worn out their welcome.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so soft.
So are the interns.
What? Boomstick, you madman. Yukari! It's always frustrating when people can't get Japanese names right.
70% of air's makeup. We can apply its required fusion energy and vaporization
More numbers.
energy. To find this feat would need an energy output equal to 60 kilotons of TNT. Though this can't all be attributed to Mitsuru, as she did have help.
That's still a lot, yeah.
Mitsuru and Artemisia sure make a powerful pair.
And even after successfully ending the Dark Hour and redeeming her family name, Mitsuru continued battling for people everywhere.
Into
One
the
shadow
spin-offs.
This appears to be just the beginning.
Here we go. I'm
Alright,
still
combat
thinking it's
starts.
Mitsuru. She
Run
just
the
seems
meter
like
through
the
all
stronger, more versatile, more
Time
capable
for a
fighter.
death battle!
Here we go, death battle time. Let's see what happens. And they're already straight into it. I love this visual style they got in for it. Good way to blend in Mitsuru's look with Weiss. It's not as clashing as Yang and Tifa.
With a sense of ease.
Ooh.
Thank you, but flattery will get you nowhere.
Of course they got Karen. But the person they got for Mitsuru sounds very similar to the original. But damn, this is already getting off on a good start. Don't think ice is gonna work, because she can absorb it. Or she can get null damage from it.
Fighting me with ice. Ironic. And a waste of time.
This kind of sounds a bit like Elizabeth Maxwell. The voice of Winter. Here we go. Persona time. Nothing like getting whipped. Nope. Affecting on the stamina there. There's the Queen Lancer!
So that's what it's like.
Now you know what it's like. Maybe you can give Jean less crap for it. Damn. Oh, yes, I love that move! Damn, this is a really impressive fight already. We got the Persona versus Summon fight and the two, oh! Ugh! Straight kick to the face. Oh! That's impressive. Didn't think she could do that with the propulsion glyphs. That traditional Kara scream for the attacks. Here comes the big boy, Armageddon. Bow down to your lord. Oh my god, giant sword. If you know that reference, you get a cookie. Damn, this is really good. Damn it, this is awesome. Oop. Oh, damn, it took the hit. But that's it.
As this was, I have to admit, you fought valiantly.
What else can you depend on?
Fall by my own hand.
Damn, she's getting fierce. I don't think so, Weiss. I think you need the backup. Oh, time glyph. Is that the hit? Okay, no. But damn, that was a stab. Aura broke. I'm guessing that the Persona's broken.
How strong are you?
Pretty damn strong. The Evoker.
Strong enough.
Oh! And the Persona's already right back in. This is my... There's the heal. Oh, go... No! I think this might be it! I think this might be it! That's it! Game over! Damn! Yep, that's it. Mitsuru won. Damn. KO.
Well, Wiz,
They didn't show Weiss all cut up and bloody, which I think is kind of a tie over to at least accept the death, but not visually show it.
And she held a decent advantage in speed thanks to time dilation. Though to be fair,
Base speed are equally similar, yeah.
meant it would have been pretty difficult for Weiss to get the jump on her. Plus, Naota's persona had to move
Naoto!
to catch that arrow in such a short amount
Best
of time.
girl, respect best girl.
Must be capable of similar speeds.
yeah, but slowing down time seems like an instant win move, doesn't it?
In some ways,
In
yes,
some ways,
but
yeah.
we look for who can win the most matches overall, not just a couple times out of 1,000 possibilities thanks to one good move.
Fair enough.
Yeah, even though Weiss had plenty of attack options, Mitsuru's defenses were just too strong. Like how she completely
Exactly.
canceled Weiss's ice
Yeah.
attacks.
This presented a unique problem for Weiss, who has always been fairly reliant on ice techniques. She was forced
It is
to
her
use
trump
when she
card.
has less
Well, at least her
experience.
ace in the hole
Plus,
stuff.
Weiss and her summons have never dealt damage anywhere close to that oh shit we're
Yes.
dead explosion that Mitsuru survived.
Weiss in RWBY is great,
Real-life nukes,
but compared to some of the other people in the world, she does measure up short.
21 tons of TNT, definitely higher than Weiss's 7-ton train feat.
Frankly, Mitsuru's survivability and power output outclassed Weiss. Even
Yes,
if we
that's
cut her
exactly
major
my
ice
thought
speed
process.
and was aided by Yukari, Mitsuru still output 130 times more energy than Weiss when she attacked that mech.
But numbers aren't everything, right?
Sure, there's always a new way to look at things. For instance, Weiss's arsenal was limited by her aura and dust supply.
Exactly. Once that's gone, she's just a very skilled rapier user.
It takes a long time to restore aura, and remember, when
But
a
Persona,
is broken,
they can
you
come
just
right
get
back soon enough.
later.
Which was extremely
And then
useful.
get the heal in, so yep.
Could heal Mitsuru at
It's
any
the best
time,
outcome.
doing whatever progress Weiss had made.
And Weiss has got nothing to
What a
take the
nice
damage off.
move.
While Weiss's speed and versatility
And they're wearing the coats.
Mitsuru's greater defense, raw
Yep,
power, and
the
more
best
reliable
result.
arsenal proved
Can't
too
argue
much
with
for
it.
the Huntress.
She had no chance.
The winner is
Gotta love me a
Mitsuru
good pun.
Kirijo.
Okay, I might as well see who the next death battle,
Hey,
what the
thanks for
next
watching
death battle
Battle.
is.
Don't go away just yet. We're about to announce the next fight.
And if you haven't seen the latest episode of our podcast,
Okay,
the Death Battle
so
Cast,
who's
it's
next?
Right there.
Next time. Captain Falcon versus Johnny Cage. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so my outcome came true. Weiss is really, really good in RWBY. She's extremely versatile with her moves. She's got one of the best semblances in the series. But against someone like Mitsuru, against anyone from the Persona universe, I think she was always, no matter what, gonna have a bad time. Especially because Weiss's story is still being told, and Mitsuru had a whole JRPG to tell her story and become the best that she could be at that time. And even then, she's improved with the spin-off appearances. So, again, Weiss, a great fighter. But this was the only outcome. There was no way that she could take on someone like Mitsuru, who could not only nullify most of her ice damage, but when it comes to support from summons, the whole Persona break thing is an issue, but it's not as bad as the aura break and the length of time for that. And like they said, once the aura's gone, that's it. You're just down to your base fighting skill, and that's not enough to take on a Mitsuru and a Persona all in one go. So, yep, I have no issues with this at all. I think it was easily the best outcome. Mitsuru, the stronger fighter, the best defender, the more versatile support, and everything in her favor just meant that Weiss had nothing that can crack through her defenses, like they showed off in terms of like the power output. So I have no qualms with this fight whatsoever. And even beyond the winner, this was a really damn impressive fight. I really love the visual style, how they meshed Weiss and Mitsuru's looks together. Voice acting as well, really damn good. Obviously from Kara, from Weiss, but whoever they had for Mitsuru. But yeah, the directing on this, all the different angles, the way they mix and matched all the moves. This was a really damn good fight. I wonder if there was any RWBY animators on this, because I can't remember, but I think Torian was on this. So I wouldn't mind him doing some stuff for RWBY. I'm sure he's been told that as well a few times. But yeah, overall, what a fantastic fight. Visually, best outcome, no issues at all. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some people who will complain no matter what, saying, oh, they did this just because they wanted to throw off the bias tree, which again, I think is a load of horse shit. There's definitely some issues with Yang versus Tifa, and I believe RWBY versus Ragnar DBX, but still, I don't think that's enough to really hold down any RWBY fight in the future. I think they've done fair by this fight. But let me know what you guys thought about this fight in the comments down below. And again, please go support the Death Battle team. Go watch their episodes on roosterteeth.com. And also, while you're leaving your comment, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons to get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter for more on anything to do with RWBY, updates on future content, and more. But until next time, have a good day or good night, and peace out.